Hi, everybody, and welcome to part 2 of Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie. My name is Susan LaCroix. Julie Davison is my daughter. We've been demonstrators for 21 years, and we live a couple states apart. So we get together over Zoom to stamp and share with all of you. So if this is your first time, welcome. We're so glad you joined us. And if you're one of our repeat viewers, thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you. All right, so today is Sunday, March 3rd.
I
March,
know.
it's crazy. It is absolutely, yeah. So here we are. We have the promise of weather kind of warming up a little bit this coming week. It is March, as Julie pointed out last week when it was still February. It was cold. So yeah, we're just hanging in there. Our Easter lilies, no, Lenten lilies, whatever those flowers are, Lenten roses are in bloom, and they're beautiful. This year,
Oh, nice.
one of the plants has just beautiful purple blooms on it. Your dad took a picture of it. It's really, really nice. So there's hope, new growth.
Yes. It's been spring is just a couple weeks away. So
Yes. Yeah, that is exciting. Well, I am going to switch my camera over and show you what we're doing today. All right, so we are using some online exclusives. This is a new release. Customers can order it as of March 5th. So I'm just going to share a few things. There is a flyer and there with a QR code. It will have instructions of how you will be able to see everything that's on here. This is a 2-page flyer. So this suite, the flowering zinnias, oh my gosh. I fell in love with this and couldn't wait to get it here. So there's lots of components to this suite as well. There's an embossing folder. There's a bundle. There are some adhesive backed shiny sequins. So gosh, just so much. So unfortunately right now the stamp set is not available to order and not be back by the 5th. However, this is coming back, I want to say next week is when it's projected to be back. They're made in the United States. They're made just a couple of hours away. So they can turn those around fairly quickly, unlike some of the tools which come from overseas. Unfortunately, as of Friday night, the adhesive backed shiny sequins became unavailable. Now, that's the bad news. The good news is Stampin' Up! Has said that anything on the flyer will be returning. So right now we have a projected date at the end of April for the sequins, but you can still order everything else. So we have some other really nice embellishments that, while might not be exactly what we want, they'll still work just fine. So anyway, so that is the flowering zinnias. There is another suite called Latte. Julie, what is it called?
uh what, what is it called?
Yikes.
Hold
I
on.
didn't buy that one, so I don't remember the name. I kind of tuned it right out.
A
So
little latte is the
a
sweet,
little
and latte love is
the bundle.
yep, the bundle.
Oh, nice. Well, that's a nice suite too. I just chose to get one suite because there's a lot of other products. I mean, holy cow. Um, as a matter of fact, I was looking at the whole thing and thought, oh, I didn't get this and I didn't get this. And I think I may have to put another little pre-order in here. I'm trying to hold off and be good. So another bundle is this Encircled in Nature. And this is an interesting one. When I saw some of the samples that were being shown, I thought, oh man, don't make me want to get this one too. So,
I've been on the fence about that one as well.
oh yeah, I'm gonna try to be good and tell myself no. So anyway, so on the flyer, there's this QR code. And then you'll be able to scan this and see the whole collection. So, and that'll be available on March 5th. But so if we can't get it on this week in our description, then we'll get a way to get it to you. That's a promise.
Yeah, the URL is just stampin'up.com/online
Oh,
exclusives.
that's right. Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's super easy. I'm actually checking the inventory report right now, and it looks like the flowering zinnia stamp set will be available on March 5th. It's not on back order anymore.
Oh,
And so the bundle, the designer paper, the embossing folder, those are all going to be available as individual components. So if you like the flowering zinnia suite, you can order them. But the suite number that has, one item number for the whole thing won't work because the sequins are
right.
are not available, but everything else is. And I would highly recommend ordering the individual components because there's
Yes,
no extra discount for the entire suite. There's only a discount for the bundle, and you'll still get
yep,
that when you get the bundle. But
absolutely.
don't wait for the sequins. Go ahead and get everything else right now.
I so agree. Okay, let's move on. All right, so what I'm going to use is another online exclusive, and it is the Filled with Fun bundle. Now, I have I I wasn't aware that there was dies. I don't know why I didn't know that. I just clearly wasn't paying attention. But I thought this was the sweetest little stamp set. And so I've got a sample that I used in our team meeting, and we're going to make it for club this coming week. But there are dies, and I will be ordering, which is why I'm thinking I'm going to put in another order. So here they are. So, so you get the wagon. So that die cuts that out. And it's also got another piece, which of course now I don't have, but it's kind of a wood grained, kind of would fit over that, which would be really cute. There's the wheels, there's the flowers and the cake and presents. And then there's some balloons. So it cuts out a lot. Oh, and the heart as well, and the banners. So it cuts out a lot. And so, Susan, anyway, so this is the just to show it to you in a different image. But
I did not get this bundle, and I refuse to let you tempt me.
okay.
I know, I know.
All right, so let's do this. So let me bring out my pieces. So I have a piece of cherry cobbler, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. And then I brought out my contour shapes, and this is the second largest scallop, and I made a window. So I was actually going to do something else, but I have since changed my mind. So it's been a day. All right, so I have two pieces of basic white that are 4 inches by 5.25. So you want 2 of those. And then the only other little piece I have is a 3/4 inch by 2.5 inch for a greeting. There we go. So that is that. And the measurements will all be in the description of the video, or they are there actually. All right, so I'm going to put this little guy aside and do some stamping. So I'm going to bring out some cherry cobbler, some Azure Afternoon, some Memento, and some stamps. So I did some of the work ahead of time because there was a lot of coloring, and I thought it would just be too boring to have you all sit here and watch me do that. So, whoa, I just dropped something. Excuse me while I pick it up, because it is something I will need. All right. Yeah, okay, that's what I want to do. So I'm going to start with the inside. So what I did on the inside is I am stamping a balloon. Where's my little stem here? And the greeting I'm going to put on the inside is I should tell you what it is, or should I let you be surprised? It is sending loads of happiness.
Aw.
And then I'm going to take my little balloon stem or string or whatever we're going to call it. And we'll just put that right here. And then take our Azure Afternoon. And just stamp that there. All right, so that's our inside piece. This is going to be really a fairly simple card. Now I want to take my wagon. Oh, look what I just did. Again. So lovely.
Oh,
Oh, and I got it on the inside here too. Wow. Every week I've been transferring it. Every single week. Well, I don't see my ink eraser right here, but I will take care of that later. Because Julie, this is your card. Give you a new one. All right, so I'm going to open up my cherry cobbler. This is the one I usually get all over the place. Yes, I do want to do that. And so I want my little grid because I want to make sure, because I like to do things kind of this way, I guess. I don't know. I'm now mumbling to myself. All right, so I'm going to put this right about here. That what I'm going to do? That is what I'm going to do. Okay.
I love these colors that you're using. They're so bright and happy.
Oh, thank you. All right, so right now I'm going to close this up. I don't think I'm going to need it now, but I'll leave it here just in case. And clean the cherry ink off my finger. And get my wheels. And my little handle. I think while I have the black out first, I'm going to do this. Well, I have it out. Celebrating someone special. And this is going to fit just barely because I'm trying not to take away from the image itself.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. I like the font of this.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. All right. So what I'm going to do is this is just going to sit in here. Anyway, yeah. Stupid thing. Makes me mad. With the ink transferring all over.
Yeah.
All right, so
It
now
happens.
that's so true. So true, so true. All right, so this doesn't matter where I stamp it because this is going to get fussy cut. So what I did is I stamped this image, which has cake and it's got presents and it's got a banner. And this is where it's like, yeah, you're not going to want to sit here and watch me fussy cut all of that. So here it is. La la.
Ta-da! Oh, nice. What colors did you use to color that?
Oh, you were gonna ask me that. Okay, let's
Oh,
see. This
it's
is
okay if you don't know.
the lighter lemon lolly. I've got the lighter bubble bath and the lighter oh, which blue is that? Balmy blue, maybe? And this is balmy blue, and this is granny apple green. No, it isn't. It is
Lemon lime.
lemon lime. Thank you. This is flirty flamingo, and this is the lighter shaded spruce. And then I've got the light and dark
Oh,
box. So I just wanted a variety of colors. So that's what I did, and I cut it out. So there it is.
nice.
So now I want, oh, I do have a little more stamping to do. And that is along here. Now, originally, I went a little crazy with the confetti. Oh, well, Julie, I will stamp your confetti later, but I just
Okay.
put the confetti in the four corners. I'll show you this. Okay, there it is. See, I put the confetti in the four corners.
Oh, nice. I
I
like
think
that little touch.
I cleaned it and put it away. Where's the stamp set? Maybe I have it. Maybe I can salvage this. No, it's over on the table. Ta-da. Okay. Yep, I'll add yours, Julie. All right. So pretend I did that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere this in here. Originally, I was going to do a card in a card. Now, see, I do have to clean that up. I may just restamp that you're inside altogether. So, but I'm going to go ahead and put this on. And I'm going to put it on. Let's do some liquid. And I'm going to just kind of put it on. Oh, see this one. I got to just get a different one over here because this one just kind of pours out. Okay. I'm going to set this here just so I can line it up when I do this.
Scoot up to the middle when you can. There you go.
All right. So now I'm going to put this on with dimensionals. And I'm going to use some embellishments from the Be Mine suite
Oh,
for
nice.
the banner. It's currently not available, but I do believe it'll be in next week. When I looked at the list. All right, so we're going to just stick this guy here. And this guy is going to go over here, and I'll put him up on dimensionals as well. Yep. I do have I have some other samples to show you using this stamp set. And then I have another one of the samples I'm going to show you using some reversible stamps. So if it seems like I'm kind of rushing this through, I kind of am. Oh, guess what I just found?
Oh, of course.
Too late. All right. So I'm getting out parts of this. I thought about some flowers, but I think I'm going to do hearts, and I'm going to do just the little guys because this is a little banner. Oh, boy, get off of here. Tell you, my fingers don't want to work these days.
You need your take your pick tool.
Well, I think it's more, it's really stuck, these guys. Let me see if I have it. I do have it. It is very, it is That right through the basket. And let's put a yellow one. See, it's still, there we go. You're right. That's better, Julie.
Oh, I like the different color hearts. That's nice.
Yeah, I originally did like all red, but then I thought, no, I got all these different color packages. We should have different color hearts. There we go. And then this guy goes in the inside. And the reason I changed my mind about making a card in a card was because of the bleed through from the blends on the card. You know what I mean, Jewel? So when I on card, you could see where it bled through.
Oh, but didn't you cut that part out?
Of the white? No, I didn't. So maybe that
Well,
was where
the part that you colored.
yeah, I did on this, but yeah, I just went with this.
It looks lovely. I like kind of the reverse frame. I think that's kind of fun.
Yeah, that I really yeah,
And the embellishments are super cute.
adorable, just so colorful. And really you don't need to do just for birthday. You could use this for anything, graduation or whatever.
All kinds of
All
celebrations.
kinds of celebrations. All right. So let me show you. We did this one at my team meeting.
Oh, I love those flowers.
Yeah, I do too. Daisy's, yeah, I was drawn to that. So, and we're also doing this for Hostess Club. I like it so much that we're doing it for that too. And then,
Cute.
so this is the other one I did, and this is another online exclusive.
Oh,
Wagon, but using this stamp set, Pets and More.
Pets and More. Oh, I didn't get this one either. This is fun though.
Yeah, yeah. So, these are reversible stamps. And if you've never used them, I'm just going to take a minute and show you how I did it. So anyway, let's look at the card again. So the best birthday wishes is actually from the stippled roses. I was looking for a real small one and decided to make a slit with the bunny's paws. So the bunny
Oh.
is kind of holding the sign on the wagon and then threw a bow on Miss Kitty. And yeah, just they're outside, they're on their way somewhere. And then on the inside, I just put celebrating someone special with some paw prints.
Oh, so cute.
And so this, yeah, we've got a fish, but I think it's dead. It's got the little X over the eyes.
Well, that's because the cat's gonna eat the fish, so.
Okay, well, but there's also a bird, and I think this is a raccoon.
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking it was like a fox
Well, oh, it is a fox, Julie.
or a squirrel or a skunk.
No, it's not a squirrel. I think it's a fox. I think you're right. So those are the 5 animals you get, and you get a little dish and you get a little ball. You can play ball with the dog. In this dead fish.
It's a cat thing. It's a cat thing. Okay, so show us how these reversible stamps
Okay.
work because I don't use them a whole lot.
So I really like this idea. So I'm going to take the dog because, well, I got Bella. And I'm just trying to figure out where to put this to get it out of the way. So I'm going to start with the actual reversible. So this is just a smooth, flat side of the stamp because I find that it's easier than to flip it over and put the outline or the lines in after it's done. So I'm going to use, this is where I want my paper back here. Because I'll show you, I almost used, this is stamped off, but I almost used just the straight pecan because there are darker dogs, right? So we're going to do the
Stamp off?
not yet. I'm going to show
Oh,
you.
okay.
So this is the dark guy, and this is the stamped off. Okay,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
big difference. So I'm going to clean my stamp now. And you want to make sure it's dry so that the stamp will then re-stick to the block. And now I'm going to use the textured side of the stamp. I'm going to close up my pecan pie. Bring out my early espresso. Didn't get any ink transferring. And this will go full strength. And I just find it easier to line it up once
Yeah.
that's done.
Oh, so cute.
And then this guy too, over here.
I think either one. I don't think it's too dark with the full strength.
Oh, I don't either. I don't either.
Yeah.
I chose to this because I wanted to show y'all what it looks like. But that's basically how you use the reversible stamps. And you may,
Oh, I
why
like
can't we
that.
just do that with all the other ones? Well, I think the reason is because they're actually, sometimes they kind of bevel
Yeah.
the one side of the stamp, and this is not beveled. So that you get the image filled in. So that is another one of these little stamps from Online Exclusives. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get
Julie, you're just too funny.
it. I love how you combine though and put those little animals in the wagon. That is just too cute.
I just was having some fun. And the only bling I really put on, which really isn't bling, but the embellishment is just this little bow or ribbon or whatever
Yeah.
on that. And yeah, so again, if I had the dies, I would have, fancied this up a little bit of the wagon. But you know what? If you don't want the dies, you can certainly do some fussy cutting. All right, so let's bring out my project one more time. And I meant to bring out this one because that was got complete. It doesn't have blue ink all over it.
Oh. Well, you can just give me that one if you want. It's all ready to go.
Well, but see, this is what I was talking about. This is why because
Oh,
that
I
is
see.
kind of a card and a card. So I was like, ew. So that's why I did it. So let's flip over my camera and take one more look at my card. All right, here it is. Da, 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 da. I've had a lot of fun playing with this set. I really have. So
So cute. What's the name of it again? The wagon set?
this one is called, oh, you're gonna ask me that. Filled with Fun.
Filled with fun.
Filled with Fun.
Cute, 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 cute.
Oh my goodness. Well, Julie and I are both in the throes of getting some things done before we head off to Houston. Not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. And so we will be doing some filming ahead. So there will be Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie while we're gone. And, and it'll be a lot of fun, I think. And if any of you are there, demonstrators, come look us up. We would love to see you.
Yeah.
All right. Any other parting words of advice, Julie, before we
No,
sign?
I don't think so. All the online exclusives that we shared this weekend are going to be available on Tuesday, March 5th. So you can't order it today, but in just a couple days, it'll all be available. So you can find the links in your video description and
There's some
get all
great,
your
there's
favorites.
glimmer paper, which I missed and I will be ordering because, and there is a word bundle that has like little label dies, two little label dies that come with this little bundle.
Mm-hmm.
That's real cute. I have that. And then there's another um, one that's script that has kind of an elongated tail. And
Yeah.
we used to have a stamp like that quite a few years ago, but so I was glad to see that. So yeah, that was on my list. So, the things that kind of jumped out at me is what went in my cart. So I'll be interested for you to leave comments about what, if anything, you've seen in parts 1 and 2 that you're kind of thinking about getting. So leave a comment somewhere along the line. So if you started with me, you can always go back and watch Julie's, and somewhere on the screen will be the link to go back and watch hers as well. So you don't want to miss it. All right. Well, until next Sunday, stamping with Susan and Julie. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Mom. Love you.
Bye. Love you too.